Yo, man, I haven't been live in so long. So, tapping in with you guys. Sorry, man, I haven't been live in like 9 months, but we back, we here. Um, what can I say? Got a lot, got a lot to talk about today. Let me make sure that my live is actually working. It's working. I can hear myself. All right, Betty. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Y'all be patient with me before I really start. Boy, like you should have had this done before you started. It's all good. Oh my gosh. I ain't mean to do that. Oh my. All right. So I got some topics I want to talk about. Just the 2024 year. So happy New Year's to everyone. I haven't said that in a while, and I haven't been on in like 9 months live wise. But happy New Year's. Hope everyone is having an amazing year so far. I know it's a lot going on already in 2024, and it's a lot just happening. But you gotta stay with me, stay focused, stay guided, stay humble, and stay locked in. Don't let these events and things going on around you distract you from your real vision and goals this year. That's the first thing I would like to say. But yeah, so we're locked in. We're tapping into everything that's going on today. What I'm going to talk about starting off is some different concepts, man. That I personally going through, but kind of everybody else been going through. So we're gonna talk about the actual year 2024 and what it means numerology wise. We're gonna talk about your visions. We're gonna talk about your goals because I know everybody has the New Year's revolution and you want to do something new and things of that nature. We're gonna start about just starting things new and also getting to detailing business. That's the main reason why it's Earl's detailing, right? So I want to talk about that before I get into actual my business because it's no telling who's watching this. I can be talking to people that are not interested in car detailing that might get something from this live that they couldn't somewhere else. All right, so let's talk about the year 2024. Right, put that over there. Put this right here. Bring that like right there. I just got to adjust a lot of things on my screen, man. Because I have my notes and everything I want to talk about. So, hey, you feel me? All right, my bad, you all. I haven't did this in a while, so I'm not really prepared. I woke up like, man, let me go live. Let me stop playing around. All right, so the year 2024, right? In numerology, basically numerology, there are nine numbers, right? Easy as that. One through nine. That's it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and nine. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. There are nine numbers. With these numbers, you add them together. So the year 2024 is the year of 8. And how you get 8 is 2 plus 0 equals 2 plus 24, right? And that equals 6. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. That's how you get 8. So 8 in numerology represents like money, represents finance. So 2024 is the year of finance and the year of money, basically. That's, I mean, it stands for more than that, but you get my drift. Basically, 8 is going to be about the finances and money. So things like cryptocurrency, stock market, S&P 500, all these corporations and businesses, it's going to be about finances, right? The layoffs, firing people, using more of AI, using this to make money, money, money. Even though 23 was all about kind of similar things, but this year is going to be more focused on that. So for me telling you that finance is going to be important, so this is the year you take advantage of this situation and you focusing on your finances. So the little things like, going out to eat all the time, and just the little things you spend on Amazon, like $5 here, $10 here, $20 here. Yeah, it's not a lot to you, but it adds up over time. And over time, we can be investing this money into certain things to make more. And a lot of times people try to tell you, man, go hop into real estate and these big adventures that take time. Really what you can do is invest in your skill set, or invest into your business, or invest into something you want to do as a side hustle. So doesn't matter what your side hustle is or what you want to do. Say you want to start a clothing brand, invest into some skill set things, or invest into some tools. So invest into something that can create the shirts for you, or the printer, or the actual graphics for these shirts, or get your online website up and running. Just certain things like that, where you can invest that 5 to 20, 10 to $20 that you're spending at these food places, or at these fast food restaurants, or just on Amazon, or at the mall. Just these little costs that add up. You can use those for your advantages to invest into some type of skill set and some type of venture that you want to take. Or even if you want to travel this year or go somewhere, man, take that money and invest it into it, because traveling always opens up your mind and how things operate, and how you do things, just because you're in a whole nother environment, whole nother area. So you have to put yourself out there to see what's going on. So that's always the good thing. But yes, 2024 is about actual finances and, just currency, period. So stay focused on that, and make sure, you're taking good care of your finances and using your finances in the right way. And like I said, if you're gonna, buy these things that are not gonna last you forever, you need to invest that into, like I said, if you're not investing into things like the stock market, cryptocurrency, real estate, all these asset wise, like a business too as well, you need to invest into some skills that can help you. So I say, even if you get a tutor that can teach you a different language, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a skill set a lot of people don't have, being bilingual. So if you want to get a tutor and learn another language, do it. If you want to invest into, a skill set to help you make more money, so say like you want to invest into things like coding, or market, or how can I put this? Um, he's basically like a marketer, or being into marketing. So you want to invest into, knowing how to market things, or knowing how to create content, or knowing how to code, or knowing how to, be a cybersecurity, just anything like that. If you're going into technology, or if you're going into the field, definitely get a skill set where you can do things on your own. And a study came out that said, like, these blue collar jobs are overlooked, because everybody wants to go in technology and make this a huge amount of money, where you can build up these blue collar jobs that a lot of people are not doing, like plumbing, engineering, electricians, things like that. And mechanics too as well. You can build these things up to have $1 million brand business if you just focus on it. So those are the things I want to say, are just about finances of 2024. The next subject we're going to talk about is the vision, right? Because a lot of us have the resolution of, yeah, I want to do this for 2024. I want to do that. It's the vision, right? So whatever God has put into your mind for you to do, act on that, right? Because God gives you ideas all the time, amazing ideas. So a lot of us have great imaginations, and that's what God is showing you. Like your mind is not limited, but you limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your mind thinks of and wants to do, you have the ability to do it. You just have to act and do it. And that vision is only in your mind. And you the only one that gets this vision, you know? So it's hard for you to kind of try to explain it to someone else that doesn't have that same vision. They're not going to see it your way. Or even if they do see it and, try to guide you and tell you the right way to get it done, the outcome might not be as big as it was for you because of you the only one that had the vision, you know? So stay focused on that vision that's in your head. Stay focused on grinding for that vision and go for it. That's why I have to say just go for it, because this is the year, man, where you have to get out of that comfort zone and just go for things. And the next topic I would talk about, is related to the visions too as well. So definitely lock in on those visions that God has given you. Definitely focus on those visions and that imagination that you have, and just start somewhere, because it's so many ideas that pop into our head, and we just have to start somewhere. So another thing after the vision is breaking down your vision or your goals that you have. So a lot of us, we have these goals and they're huge. For example, for me and my detailing business, right? I want to be everywhere. Like I want to have my detailing business in almost all 50 states, overseas, around the world. That's just a vision that God gave me. So I want to implant that and go everywhere. But you have to start somewhere, right? So you have to break that big goal down into a small goal, and you have to start where you are. And that goal may be, all right, if I want to have detailing all around the world in all 50 states, how can I, because I can't be in all those places at once. So I have to focus on, all right, where I'm at now, I have to focus on, all right, I need someone to run it so I can go somewhere else and build that. And I need somebody to run it there. So just breaking that goal down into a small one is, hey, let me hire, or let me start investing into an employee that can help me in the area I am now, which is Atlanta, help me in this area to grow and build. And then once I do that, and I'm able to get, at least one employee that's a great employee, he can venture out, and well, we can venture out, find someone else, and that can be a team, right? So it's three of us. Now I can leave, and then two of them can stay and do work in this city while I go to another city and start building it up. And then in detailing, it gets slow around winter time in some places, or just where you are, because you might not have that much clientele. So I can take this team and we can go to a whole nother city where in that, and say we go to a warm city like California, and we're in LA or something like that, and the wintertime out there is bussing, and it's slowed down in Atlanta to the point where we're doing like 10 cars every week instead of 50 or 60. So it's like, hey, we can come out to LA, and we getting 60 cars a week out here, where in Atlanta we're only doing 10 to 5. So it's like, you have that area where, yeah, you have those booked, and we can book those on the weekend, but during the week we're in LA running it up, and then we fly back to Atlanta, knock them out on the weekend, and fly back to LA. So it's like you can just have that team in two different cities going back and forth, and getting things done. Or you can go out to LA and you know maintain that, and then get an employee out there and build that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just taking little steps and figuring out, all right, I know I want this overall goal, but I have to break it down into smaller ones, right? So that's basically what we have to do with our goals. We have to make little goals in the big goals, because you have to make little goals because it tells yourself that you can do it and it's doable. And once you accomplish that goal, you're like, dang, I did that. And you get that confidence to keep going and keep building on those goals that you have for yourself. Um, the so building the goals, right? And breaking them down to small ones. So after you do that, I know, it's hard, but we got to lock in and stay focused on it. We got to, try something new. And that goes into starting something new is the next topic, right? You have to start something new. So we have to get out of our old circles. We have to get out of our old friendship groups. I know, because like at the end of the day, your friends ain't going anywhere, right? You can call them today, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, 6 months from now. They're gonna answer the phone like you never left. So they're not going anywhere. So you can't just hold on to your friendship groups forever. We have to branch out and get into new networking groups, meet new people, go out and shake hands, go out and be that type of person. And I'm talking to the people that, have that want to invest into like a business or want to invest into, becoming a bigger entity in their life, So you have to get out and network and meet people because you never know what resource you'll run into when you're out there, especially if you have a business or you're doing something phenomenal. People like have to hear it, and if you don't get out and tell people what you're doing or what you like to do or the results of what you already did, no one can be able to hear it. So those are the things I would say you definitely have to lock in and focus on, and definitely have to get out there to really do new things in this world and stop like being in a box or in the circle that you're in and venture out. If you just like again say you take what I'm telling you and you go venture out and your goal is, oh, I want to meet 100 people. Start off by just saying, I just want to meet one person, a week or one person a month, and make sure you obtain that goal. And then as you start getting comfortable, because you might go out and be like, y'all just want to meet one person a month, and you go to an event and you meet about 10, you're like, dang, I'm already ahead of that goal. So next month I just, still gotta do one. And then you see yourself meeting 10 and 20, and then you consistently see this and you consistently see the network. And so you like, dang, I can do way more. So now your goal, you're gonna raise your goal. Probably after like two months of you meeting 50 to 100 people, you're gonna be like, man, we doing 50 a month, So it's just making small goals that are obtainable that you can do. And straight up, like a lot of us have the fitness goals, or that's what we do every revolution. We want to lose 100 pounds. Go for 2.5 pounds. Go for 1.5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? To obtain that goal and then create another one. Like why can't you keep creating goals every day or all day long or the next month or next 3 months? Like your goals are your personal goals. Like you don't have to listen to anybody like, oh, these are the goals for the year, and you gotta know you can break 100 goals and then create 100 more. So it's like just make the goals obtainable to you so you can encourage yourself to keep going. Like say you want to eat healthy and you're like, man, I'm at least eat healthy at least once a month because I don't even do once a month. I be eating all junk all year long. So when you're doing the once a month, you obtain that goal. And the more you focus and stay consistent on these smaller goals to hit, you start seeing that it becomes second nature to you. You start doing it more and more. So definitely reach out, go out, meet new people, meet new groups, socialize, but also don't keep yourself in a box to the point where you're not, venturing out or you're staying home all the time. Because I understand I'm a homebody, but again, do things that makes it feel homey, So go out and because me, I don't like to really do nighttime things no more. Like I don't like to go out to nighttime clubs, all that. Like I like to do daytime events, like networking events, daytime, or say if we do a networking party, daytime, like something like that, or a day party, I go to something like that, network and meet people on the slide. But nighttime stuff, man, I'm trying to be in the house, cool and chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of the day I'm working anyway. So when I come home, I'm tired. I ain't trying to do nothing at night. So that's definitely me. The next thing I would say is just updating you up on my detailing business for all the detailers out there watching. So detailing for me specifically, because it's my business, the months really January has been the slowest month so far, just because of the weather, man. And it's not like the weather is a big problem, but when it's below freezing and the water you use and the pipes on, like, say, the water tank get frozen, I mean, you can't really do too much. So December, we had a good month. Usually, like December, like 2 years ago, December for me, or a year ago, December for me, like December, January, February. Oh man, they were terrible. But December was a good month. And January, it started out slow, but it picked up because I want to say like last Saturday when the weather was good, we had about 5 vehicles. So we really didn't have anything all week. So that makes up for like the days that we missed. Because if you do at least one car a day, that's being successful to me. I feel like. So if you can get 5 on one day, that kind of makes up for Monday through Friday. Because we only work Monday through Saturday. So this week is kind of similar, and it's supposed to be super cold. Like I think tomorrow the low is 17, and we might have a detail tomorrow. I have some people contacting me, so I'm trying to, just get their reply and see if when can I set them up and when can I get them situated to, get detailed. So that's what I'm kind of focused on now is getting that done, getting that situated, and during these situations, when you have slow months, you can't be, how can I put this, anxious to like, I'm gonna drop my price. I'm just gonna go out and work. I gotta make money. Gotta make money. Like you gotta be still. You gotta be patient. And this verse in the Bible always reminds me of that. It's Psalms 37:7, and it says, "Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for Him to act. Do not worry about evil people who prosper or care about their wicked schemes." In some versions of the Bible, it might say fret, which kind of means care or kind of means like worrying about people that, are successful, but they're doing it the evil way or the wicked way. So it makes you say, just focus on yourself. All the distractions out there of these people on social media capping to you, flexing to you, talking about, man, I made this much already in the month of January. Y'all slow. So it's like, can't focus on that because you don't know if that's true or not. They're not really showing any numbers or any statistics or any math. So you can't really believe off of what they say. So for me, I just stay focused and stay patient. And for me, it's time for me, like when I don't have details, where I can create more content or I can do things like this, go live on YouTube when I have time, and just dedicate to the people that are already following me to, inform them on what's going on and how I do things. Cause I like to be real and tell y'all the truth. And when it's slow like this and you're not out there detailing every day and making money, it's like you gotta let people know, like, this entrepreneurship is not easy. It's hard. Like if entrepreneurship was easy, everybody would be doing it, everybody be millionaires, but it's not. And it's days where you can go days, you can go months, you can go weeks without making any money. But it's 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 that vision again that God has given you, that shows you like, hey, this is the end goal for what you're doing, and you're gonna reach this goal. But the path to this goal is not going to be easy. So that's where I am right now, and just life, like being patient, being still, and knowing like God got me. I don't have to worry about anything, and we're gonna focus on what we can get done. And what I can get done is create more content. I still have videos that I need to upload to YouTube. Matter of fact, I got to upload some today, and just those necessary things. So it's things like that, or coming up with more marketing ideas, or responding back to clientele and emails, just things like that. Where when it's slow, you have to focus on things you still have to get done. Like you might not physically be working, but you still working, right? You still coming up with concepts and ideas of how you can do things and how you can create different type of concepts to keep your business afloat. So yep, that's all I really have for today. It's my first live of 2024. I'm gonna try to do at least one a week. I know the other time I was doing like one every day, but again, I'm gonna break these goals down, make these goals doable, because I am starting to get more busy. I did, like I said, reach out to new networking groups, so I'm networking with different people now. So it's just those things where I have to kind of focus and lock in. So I'm gonna try to at least do one live a week, and then post some more long form content on YouTube. Man, I really been bull crapping. I gotta lock in and focus. And so I'm telling you all the same too as well. And keep me accountable so I can keep you all accountable. But I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm gonna try at least do lives that are at least, 25 minutes, 20, like at least 10 to like 25. I'm gonna try to stay in that range because I feel like, when it's longer, it's hard for people to stay intact and focus in. So I appreciate you all for tapping in today, for watching the live. God bless you all, and hey, let's keep staying focused. Let's keep staying positive, keep praying, keep reading, the Bible too as well, and other books that can educate your mentality to become stronger. And let's knock this 2024 out, man. We got this. Y'all have a blessed day. And I appreciate you for tuning in.